today, I am. I was gonna do it through my camera, and I'm just doing it with my cell phone because I don't have the energy to get all my shit out. I still haven't unpacked from this trip since I got home yesterday, and I still haven't unpacked at all. So all my cameras there, my HDMI cords there, and I just got done editing my podcast. So, God, editing all this shit is so just time consuming. I was able to get everything done. Just get. I'm not even doing a lot of editing. I'm just cutting out the bathroom breaks. I'm editing the sound, making sure the sound quality is great. Doing some color grading, adding the intro and the ending. At some point, I'll get my switcher. But I'm very frustrated because fucking I bought this switcher from AliExpress because it was um, $80 or $70 cheaper than the one on Amazon for the same shit, and so I bought that, which the switcher allows you to switch live in between camera feeds. So I can go from the wide one to the one on my guest to the one on me, and I just need somebody to be running that thing, which I'll get to have happen. So then I don't have to edit all those things in post, which take a very long time, and like way long. I was doing like 10 hours of editing all that shit later. So this will help me a lot, and then I'll have one distinct final product that's already edited. And then I can add my intro and outro and stuff like that. I can cut out the pee breaks, etc. But I ordered it on AliExpress. It was Chinese New Year, so it took me longer because everything shuts down for like a month or whatever. I don't really know how long it shuts down, but shuts down long enough to piss me off. So that being said, it shipped like a month later or a couple weeks later, and it said it arrived when I was out of town. So why does it shut down? I don't really know what you mean by why does it shut down. What's up, Kai? So it said it arrived, and so I get back yesterday and look through all my packages, and it's not there. And I then checked today to make sure that I was like, maybe I misread something. Sure enough, it says that it was shipped and it arrived last Wednesday. Talked to my roommate, it definitely did not arrive. So contacted them, had to put in a order, or not an order, like a I don't know, saying that I didn't get it shipped. Tried to talk to FedEx. They are just like, you got to talk to your shipper. So I don't know if you've ever had that happen where you buy something, you're really excited to use it, and then I don't think anyone stole it off my porch, because I don't really have an issue in my neighborhood of people stealing packages. All my other packages arrived, but for some reason that didn't arrive, even though they said it did. And the thing is frustrating is they don't even take a picture and show, you know how Amazon will like take a picture and show, okay, here I put it by this door. They don't even do that. So that's super frustrating because I was going to use this switcher for my next podcast, so I can go back to three lenses or whatever. Hello, everybody who's joining. Man, it's so hard to keep track of like these chats while I'm talking. So, but I do appreciate just everybody popping in and out. So, what's up to everybody? And so yeah, I'm just bummed because I really wanted this piece of equipment. It's called, I forget what it's called, but to help my podcast with the quality, with multiple angles, that kind of shit. So I feel like it's just about there to be, really, really high quality. But I need that switcher, and I need to learn how to use it. And now I have to wait like another 4 fucking days till they can contact a seller or something else, And I don't know, Justin Bike's Life says, shout me out and I will make you an edit. I don't know what an edit is. I mean, I know what an edit is. I edit my shit all the time, but I don't know what you mean by that. But anyway, welcome. And so anyway, it's just a bummer because I have to wait. I thought about buying another switcher from another company and just getting it in and then canceling that one. But I'm like, what happens if then they send me it or something? Now I have two switchers, so I don't want to have to send one back. But so that was that. I edited my podcast today, and it should be out tomorrow. Normally I release them on Monday, but life gets in the way, I guess. So big task. What are you talking about? I'm talking about I ordered this fucking piece of equipment that allows you to edit your podcast and edit different video channels, go from the one speaker to the other speaker, or to different angles, all live. And I've been excited about it for my podcast, to take it to the next level. And it didn't arrive, even though it says it did. So here I am working with waiting on that shit. So anyway, I got my podcast edited tonight. This was my second live I'm doing, because I'm trying to catch up on my lives. I committed to doing one live every freaking day, and yes or not, I don't know what that means. But here we are trying to catch up on some lives. So, do you guys want to see my cat? What's up, Rachel? That's Russell. Will you wear shoes on the wrong feet or mismatched socks? Well, I don't have any shoes on, but such is life. That seems weird. I don't know. I always wear the same. I wear matching socks. I think that's like the, I don't know that I'm that OCD, but maybe a little bit actually, because I never wear this like mismatched socks. And I always feel like I'm pretty on point with like my style when I go out in public and stuff, unless I'm like truly not give a fuck mode. But yeah, Russ, come on in. So let's see, why am I doing streams every day? You know, I decided I did 75 hard, and I decided that I wanted to practice talking on the internet every day, because I run a podcast. And so I was doing it from my Sony, from over here, and then shooting here. And I then just decided to do it from my phone because I was vacationing and couldn't figure out the setup, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just run it from my phone. And then I guess YouTube promotes lives from the phone a little better, so I want to just do this for a little bit. I'm probably gonna do a setup where I can run a live in the vertical and the horizontal, but mainly I just want to practice chatting, getting through the things that I think about and feel. What is this? What have you... Oh, you're still on the shoe thing? Oh, I'm a chicken. Man, that reminds me of like 3rd grade. Oh no. I won't do something somebody asked me to. I must be afraid. Man, that sucks. Well, buck. Yeah, so I just want to do chat. I like talking about things I'm thinking about. I mean, it's kind of like therapy, I guess, except I'm just chatting to a camera and chatting to the ether. Before I was just talking to my camera and I couldn't see any of like the comments and stuff. But I now when there's comments popping up, I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm like reading them and trying to talk about what I'm talking about. So it really kicks off my ADD brain, to be fair. What am I scared of? I'm not scared, I just don't feel like doing it. I just have no desire to. I'm gonna sit here and chat for like another 5 or so minutes, and then, you know, that's just what I do. Anyway, let's see. I got the podcast done. I'm gonna get some food here in a sec, but I'm stoked because tomorrow I am doing some starting to do some music, and I just downloaded Logic Pro. I bought these cool pair of headphones. They're made by Steven Slate, and they're able to module like different fucking recording rooms or mixing rooms like that are in professional I don't know, professional recording studios. So I'm excited to use those, and I have a bunch of song ideas I'm gonna start working on. I'm gonna figure out, dude, he is just the cutest. Oh, Russ. Oh yeah, that's Russell. um yeah, so I'm excited to just start tracking on some of these songs, figure out how to start doing. I did a lot of recording in my 20s, and so I'm very excited to put some shit together and utilize some of the things I know with video, to make some music videos, and utilize stuff I'm learning with social media, to create an account and see what kind of traction I can get. So excited for that. I'm gonna be working on some of that tomorrow, as well as catching up fucking more 75 hard shit, working out, doing outside workouts, reading. I still gotta do reading tonight. I'm supposed to read for 10 pages a day, and I missed 2 days during my vacation. So I got to read 30 pages tonight to make that up. And then I still got one more workout to make up tomorrow, and then I should be all caught up. And I think I have one more live to do tomorrow, like an extra one. And then I'll be all caught up, so that'll be dope, to kind of just get back into the flow of my daily shit. And yeah, man, I'm excited to have that podcast out. It's episode 47. So, I mean, I started like 2 years ago, maybe a little longer, maybe 2.5 now. I should be further along, but fuck, I would take so many like breaks, or I wouldn't work on shit for a long time. And I feel like I don't know, man. I just like let life get in the way. So you just get pulled this way and this way, and I like wouldn't make being doing the podcast a priority. And so this year, I'm definitely trying to prioritize the podcast. I made a commitment to do one a week. So that would be 52, 53 episodes. And so I think if I can do that all year, I will have almost 100 episodes of the podcast out. And the thing I've learned is just you can't allow perfectionism to get in the way of shit. I'm such a perfectionist, and I need like all the things to be set up perfectly, and I need the cameras, and I need quality and everything to be just perfect or to release. And so then I end up not doing it, or that takes too much time, so then I keep postponing, and I postpone it, and I'm like, oh well, it has to be this, it has to be better, it has to be this. And you don't get better by just sitting on something and not putting them out there. So I realize the more that I do this, the more episodes that I make, the better I will get with each one. And with that said, I'm just going to keep doing it, and eventually I'll get better and better. So same with talking on this live thing. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying it. I'm working on it, and I'm sure I will figure out ways to get better and better. Figure out ways to read the chat while I also talk on the things, or figure out ways to ignore the chat while I chit-chat about what I want to talk about. So as I go, I'm sure I will write down like different subjects I want to talk about, maybe take questions, and then at the end or something like that. I'm not really sure on that, but I'm excited to keep working on this channel and seeing where it'll go. So, that being said, we're at about 15 minutes. So, if you want to give me a follow, shoot me a comment, and then I will be posting that podcast tomorrow. All right, peace.